We have been talking about this idea of a guaranteed basic income. What would it look like? How would it work? Three guests on Zoom, and this is our final segment. Time always flies by. Kenneth, what do you want people to take away? I'll give each of you a little time here to speak, but Kenneth, what do you want people to take away?
Okay, so one way to think about a guaranteed basic income is to just consider the Social Security Act, excuse me, the Social Security Act of 1935 under President Roosevelt. And the act was an attempt to limit dangers in modern American life, including old age and poverty, unemployment, and burdens of widows. So that's just another way to envision a guaranteed income. We're getting it already, you know what I mean? So that's just one point I want to make. Another thing that can be done is that moving Nashville Forward.org. It's an organization seeking to raise funds for a pilot program, a guaranteed income pilot program. Jamal Gooch is on the ground trying to make it happen. So go to his website. Again, it's movingnashvilleforward.org. You can contribute monies and see what he's doing. Our website is NEJABasicIncome.org. You can also contact us and interact with us, or you can call us at 615-619-0148. So those are just steps that people can do to help shape the conversation and to help Nashville become really the it city.
And let me ask you, Elois, all right, you said you want to educate people about this. What is your time frame? What is a realistic time frame to really see this happen?
So we have been working on this about 3 years. We're actually at the point now where we're on TV, on Channel 5 Plus, to educate. We also are talking with our legislators at the state. We are talking to our city council people. So we really are at a very good place. We'd love to be able to, in the next stage, to be able to have open community conversations so we can get people's input, so we can shape the specifics of what you're asking us about. Timeline, we've discussed that. And I'm saying maybe next year we're talking about making some moves in terms of doing something with our city council and with a great proposal on the basis of our tax lawyers, our tax lawyers' recommendations. And so it's not hard and fixed, but we've come a long way in 3 years in terms of educating, and we want to continue to do that and then bring people together and lay out a plan, and then have our legislators agree to it along with our corporate partners and begin to be able to do either very big pilots or something on a more targeted level for our citizens.
Very good. And I think, Robert, she put a lot of pressure on you. Did she just say that you're going to help write this, basically? And so...
Did I say? I didn't mean to say that. I said with his advice.
With his advice. Okay, very good. Well, very good. All right, and so, Robert, what do you want? Final minute and a half here. What do you want people to take away?
Well, I just appreciate everyone tuning in, spending some time thinking about this. I think one of the interesting things about direct cash is compared to other things we're doing to try to put a dent into poverty, it's actually really well proven. It's just different. It's something we don't think about a lot. But I think oftentimes it's actually just simpler. Poverty is a lack of financial resources.
Right.
And if solve poverty directly, then it actually frees up all our other organizations to go for the other adjacent things with poverty. I do a lot of work with nonprofits in Nashville and in other parts of the country. And one of the things I keep coming back is if they're not in the poverty area, poverty makes their work harder. If you're trying to help someone start a career, poverty makes that work harder. If you're trying to help health outcomes, poverty makes that harder. This is like the only problem Nashville has that money actually can directly fix.
Well, very good. All right. I appreciate all of you being here. Thank you for being here. We are going to take a break. I'll come back and wrap everything up right after this.